My name is Daniel Hawke, and I play Harry Bright, who is a banker in London who has come to the island on the invitation of Donna.
My name is Tamlyn Henderson, and I play Sam Carmichael. Also coming back to the island after 21 years. I'm an architect, divorced architect. Fell in love with Donna 21 years ago, and yes, I've received an invitation, like all of us, to go to this wedding.
My name is Matthew, and I play the part of Bill, and possibly was maybe first, second, third lover. Does it happen? Something like that.
There is an order, yeah,
No,
sequence.
You're first.
I'm last.
What? Yeah.
I think I'm last. You're first. In the diary, you're first, with the dates.
Oh, but you meet in Paris.
I understand the doubts because you do not know who is the real father after all.
We
So
still-
I can understand
It's
why
a-
you're.
yes, you are.
I understand why you're
It's a
confused.
huge
I mean,
guessing
yes,
game.
that's exactly what's going on in the show.
We still don't know.
I can understand that, yeah.
Every night we look at each other and we're looking
And
at
this kind of conversation go on every night.
every night.
It's a
We
real-
cannot stop talking about it.
It's a treat for the audience to try and figure out who they think is Sophie's dad.
Yeah. So have you ever actually agreed on who the real father might be? Although it's not revealed to the audience in the end, but who might be the one.
We all think that it is us.
No, we don't.
Well, we don't. You speak for yourself.
There can only
Don't
be
we?
one.
There can only be one.
I've got an
We have
idea.
not done the DNA testing, so we don't know.
Yes.
I have an idea who the father
Yes,
is.
yes.
Yeah.
Who?
I can't say it. But it's in the script. It's
Okay,
in the writing.
okay.
If you look at the writing really closely,
Yes.
Catherine Johnson, who wrote the script, she gives you a real clue as to actually who the father is. Read the script.
Yes. Okay. What do you all bring to the show as fathers?
Comedy.
Comedy, yes. I like that.
Yeah. Comedy, a few great songs.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what each of you are going to bring to the comedy.
Well, we got slapstick over here.
Well, I particularly enjoy having Rosie chase after me just before the start of the wedding. And so there's a bit where unexpectedly I fall in love with her. And she is very funny in that, and we enjoy the excitement of falling in love during that particular song of Take a Chance on Me.
So you're the side show to the main show.
A little side show.
Yeah, okay. How about Tam?
The main act.
Well, whereas Bill's kind of the physical comedy, I think Sam's a bit more sarcastic.
The witty one.
Yeah, well, cutting, dry humour, just verbal humour.
Okay,
I think is what
okay.
Sam brings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry Bright is very innocent and a little bit slow, and so his comedy, I think, is slightly light and like I'm doing now, a little bit backward. But also I play the guitar, which is very funny because I don't play the guitar.
Okay,
No.
how you going to fake it?
So I don't fake it.
Yeah. So
I actually play live
Yes.
every performance, but sometimes there might be an odd note.
Okay, we'll listen for it.
Listen for it tonight.
You better be listening hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's perfect.
He's slick, he's well practiced.
Slick.
Yes. Okay. Tell us about
Innocent comedy. That's what I meant to say. Innocent.
Innocent.
My comedy is innocent.
Like, yeah, you don't know it's funny, but it's
Yeah.
funny.
Exactly.
I got you there.
You got it.
So during rehearsals, do you put in a lot of your own ideas in terms of what you want to give to your role?
There's a certain amount of freedom, I think, in terms of the character. But obviously, in big musicals, there's lights to consider and all these things. So there are set kind of positions that you need to hit. But in terms of the character, that's pretty much up to us, I think.
Yeah, you have to go with your instinct as a performer, and your instinct takes you on your own journey through the script, and so you bring what you can as a performer to the character. But having said that, this show has been on for almost 20 years,
yeah.
and so we do have to fit into a certain pattern within the show. And I think they look at the chemistry between the fathers, and so we do a few auditions and meet each other. And
So there's quite a bit of free play.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, the very first scene when we arrive is quite a large acting scene.
Yeah.
And within it, there's the opportunity for the audience to discover a little bit about each one of us. And we none of us had done this show before, so it was very much an opportunity to get to know each other in rehearsals and start that. And the freedom also comes, traditionally my character Bill has been played as being a character from Australia, for example, and Tam is from Australia himself, and so especially with an international tour we couldn't have had two
Is this an
Australians.
Australian cast?
Not at all, no, from
Not at
London.
all.
You only one.
Yeah.
You are from London,
No, I'm from Sydney.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's an example where any ideas that I might have had or any of us might have had before,
Yeah.
there's an example of kind of throwing that out the window in rehearsals and bringing something new and playing with each other to create.
So this is the first time you are doing this musical.
First
You
time.
have not sung an ABBA song before this.
Not in public,
No.
private all the time,
Yes,
Ah, so you're right for the show.
completely.
Do
absolutely.
you like ABBA?
Absolutely.
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 Do
Thank
you like
Thank
ABBA?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm not convinced.
No, well, I tell you the truth. One of the first songs that my mum shared with me was Super Trooper,
Yes.
and being aware of that and the harmonies of that. I specifically remember being about 6 or 7 years old on these long journeys that I would have between my family home where I
Yes.
lived in Cornwall over to my grandparents' house, which is in Surrey in South London. And it was a long 4 or 5 hour journey, and I specifically remember on a cassette my mum playing ABBA songs, and I remember listening to the harmonies and just thinking how interesting and how fun they were. So I do have very early memories.
Any favorite song from the musical?
Goodness me. I enjoy singing the song that I perform in the show, which is called Our Last Summer, and it's a little known ABBA
Yeah,
song. It is
yeah.
on the Super Trooper album,
Yes, yes.
but it's a duet that I share with Donna in the show, and it's lovely. It's romantic, it's reflective, and it's a ballad, which is it's great. Yeah.
Well, it kind of changes.
Dancing Queen.
Exactly. It kind of changes all the time, but I think at the moment I'm really enjoying Waterloo.
I love performing in Voulez-Vous because it's everything escalates towards the end of Act
That's really
One.
intense, really.
It's a massive. There's 26 of us on stage,
Yes.
all dancing and
Yes.
all performing. The
In
tumultuous
frenzy,
end of it,
right?
the
Yeah,
frenzy at the
celebration,
end, a
stag
big
night, hen
the
night.
three, the three
dance.
dads
And
dancing.
what are the three dads doing there?
We're trying to dance.
Trying to
Yeah.
dance.
Trying to stand
Yeah.
up straight.
Okay,
Yeah.
I take notes. Okay, why should we come to see the show?
Come and see Mamma Mia because there are 20 odd famous Mamma Mia ABBA tunes in the show, and we're in it. So why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, the main reason is for us, right?
Yeah, do come see the show. It's a fantastic journey. And who doesn't love a wedding? A wedding romance at the
With
end.
ABBA songs.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hawk. Nice
We
to
look
meet
forward
you.
to seeing you tonight.
Excellent.
And your Miss Guitar Notes.
Don't jinx me. I'll play perfectly
I'm sorry.
tonight.
Yes, you will, I'm sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.